What's good, y'all? Giving y'all a life update. Basically, what's going on in my life. I told y'all before, I'm never really been the one to, talk about my life and let people into my life. But I'm gonna start doing that more. I know a lot of people just want to hear your story. They want to hear what's going on in your life. They want to see, basically what you got going on. So, just now, I just left my OSHA 10 class. I got OSHA certified, y'all. Yeah. I got OSHA certified. Basically, I'm the marketing director for this company, Williams and Thomas, and they're basically hosting a class. They paid for it. And OSHA 10 is, if you're in construction, but OSHA 10 basically gives you all the safety protocols for everything that you may do on a construction site. So that class was about 3-4 hours. It was supposed to be 10 hours, but he went through it well. We didn't ask a lot of questions, and he got through it pretty well. So we appreciate him. Got all of our knowledge and our questions done, and we had a little quiz after each part, but it was good. All in all, it was good. There's been a lot of different classes I've been trying to take. I failed my drone class twice. I'm doing the drone class so that when I'm doing these, construction sites and flying the drones in certain places that we go, I want to be able to make sure that if anybody ever checks me, anybody ever comes up to me and is like, hey, you got your drone license, I can be certified or know, that I'm good. But failed it twice. First time I got a 60. Second time I got a 58. So got to go back to the drawing boards. The second time I studied, but I didn't study as hard as I could have or should have. I felt like I knew a lot of the information already since I got so close on the first time. You need a 70 to pass. I got a 60 the first time, got a 70 the second time, but God willing, I know I'll pass it. But yeah, man, my business has been going all right. I still have my ups and downs. Times are definitely harder than others, but I just continue to just keep having faith in God and just continue to just trust that he'll make sure everything is gonna work out. Because sometimes a lot of bills hit you at once. A client doesn't pay you and they take forever to pay you. Like, for instance, I got a client right now. It's been 2 months, he still hasn't paid me, and it's just every week he says, hey, I'm gonna pay you. Hey, we're doing this, or we're waiting on this money over here, and that happens. So if you got a marketing company, if you do some type of business, don't count that business towards your bills or towards your pocket until you actually get it. Because when you're dealing with clients and you're dealing with people, things happen in their lives. I agree, but sometimes clients could just not pay you, and they could just be holding off on you. So just be aware of that. I had to learn that the hard way. And sometimes when a client might not pay you, you may be thinking, all right, he said next week, so the money I got right now, I could spend it a little more because I know this is coming in, and then that doesn't happen. And that's happened to me constantly. It's happened to me recently, literally from December till now. December 14th, January 14th, those were both the paydays. Excuse me. And he still hasn't paid. So these are some things I'm going through in my business. And sometimes clients might, drop you. Sometimes clients might, not take you serious and not pay you on the day that they say they're going to pay you. So just be aware of all that. If you want to get into this is how it happens. This is what happens. And that's why a lot of marketing agencies do either a yearly retainer, do a 6 months retainer, do a 3-month retainer, because they at least know they got their bread for those months. But sometimes you may do month to month, and things like this happen. So, and even on retainers, even on a 6 months retainer, sometimes they may take a little minute. Let's say they're supposed to pay you on the 6 month. This is your second check for the year. They may wait 2 months to pay you. They may wait a month to pay you and say, hey, can you wait on us for this? Can you wait on us for that? So it definitely happens, but just make sure you just stay focused and just make sure that if this is something you want to do, you have something to, back on, or you got a constant flow of clients coming in. And that's what I'm working on. I want to work on being better at having a funnel to get more clients. And I know with YouTube, with me putting out more content, this will allow more people to see what I'm doing and allow more people to see my work and maybe be interested in working with me. And then also, just growing this channel, when you get, when you get YouTube money, when you get TikTok money, when you get any social media platform money, really, they ain't gonna play with your money. They not gonna be late on a payment. They not gonna, because you got 1 million views and they're supposed to pay you 3,000, pay you 2,500 and say, hey, let me get back to you on that 500. No, you're gonna get exactly what you're worth. So that's why I've been more, posting more content online and just being more consistent, because I've been doing this since my first video was 2018. I've never been as consistent as I am now, but I've been doing this for a while, and even when I was getting paid, it was great. Like, I never had to worry about if they were gonna pay me or what they were gonna pay me. Like, I know, okay, if this video hits this, then on this day, this is gonna drop in my account. And that surety, that knowingness is a lot better than having a client say, hey, I'm gonna pay you on the 14th in December. It doesn't happen. Hey, I'm gonna pay you on the 14th of January. It doesn't happen. These platforms have too much money and too much power to be doing that. And that's why I'm leaning more towards, content creating and putting myself online, because I know in the long run, these people are gonna pay me. These apps are gonna pay me. And I know where I'm at now is not gonna be where I'm at in a year. With consistency, with y'all support, with me, being transparent and being open about what's going on in my life. So that's why I'm doing it, y'all. That's why I'm doing it. I'm not pump faking y'all. I'm not being around the bush about nothing I'm doing. That's why I'm doing it, because I understand, how people work and how people are, and I just want to grind. I just want to grind, do my own thing, and just continue to build my clientele with the right clients, the clients that support me, the clients that are worth it, and then, have my content. I could constantly create content, and the content the money that I'm making from content, I could know for sure, no matter who pays me or who doesn't as a client, I'm still good on the content side. I still can pay my bills. I can still do what I need to do with, the things that I'm making off of content. So that's why I've been going more hard on my content, posting every day, posting numerous times a day. It's been since January 1st, really, since I started, constantly posting online and posting my stuff, and I haven't missed a day since January. Now on YouTube, it's been, on and off as far as every day, but on YouTube, if it's not a short, I haven't missed a day. Like, as far as like long form videos like this, but I haven't posted every day. But there's been a short on my YouTube or a video uploaded to my YouTube every day since January 1st, and I'm doing this until December 31st and on of 2025, because I see so many people either that started after me, so many people that, they've been doing it consistently, and then I see their stuff pop. So why not me? Why can't I start a community of people that, want to watch what I'm doing and see what I'm doing as far as marketing, crypto, investing, family? Like, I know these are all things that people could gravitate to, and I know there's people out there that can definitely take some value from the stuff that I know and the stuff that I tell people, because even the people around me, like my friends, my family, I've always been that person. Like, I've always been the person to just, give out knowledge, give out game, talk to people, support people. Like, a lot of the connections, especially in my family, I'm like the glue. If I'm almost a mediator for some people. Like, hey, have you talked to XYZ? Yeah, I talked to them. Oh, how they doing? They doing great, man. All right, tell them I said, like, I'm that person for my family, and I'm the middle child. I got an older brother and a younger sister and an older sister as well. So I'm the middle one. And yeah, it's I wouldn't say it's a load, but it's a responsibility that I take on full force. Like, I don't mind doing it at all. I actually get a joy out of helping people. Like, I actually get, like, when I tell somebody something and they're like, wow, that worked. Or, wow, remember when you told me this? I did this and this happened. I love that. I love hearing that. And I love when y'all drop those comments. Like, I got a comment the other day from somebody that said, hey man, your content is great, I'm glad I found your channel, keep going, the views are gonna pay off eventually. Like, I love hearing that, because it makes me feel fulfilled. It makes me feel like, okay, something that I said or something that I'm doing it's worth it. Like, somebody gets value from it. I don't care if it's 100 views, 10,000 views, 10 million views. Like, just that one person that says, yo, this helped me, like, makes my day. Makes my day. So yeah, today I'm gonna just be doing a lot of computer work. I got some headshots that I got to complete for this company. I basically went around the whole job site taking headshots for everybody, and then I'm gonna put their headshots on badges. So yeah, I'm gonna do that for them. I'm also going to do a website. I got another, if y'all look at my marketing story, check out my marketing story. There's a video I dropped. Check it out and you'll understand what I'm about to say about this next client. But this is a client that I was working with in 2020. It was the lawyer that let me go pretty much, and he needs help with his website. So I'm gonna help him with his website, help his website out, and just basically reconstruct the website for him. And then also I got more computer work. I gotta answer some emails. I gotta do some calls. So I got a pretty busy day. I'm gonna also, you know, spend time with the family, make sure that my kids either go to the park or do something. And yeah, it's been 5 or 6 days of a fast. I did a fast for 6 days, and it wasn't easy, y'all. I'm gonna be real. It was not easy doing this fast. Last time I ate was on Sunday. The last thing I ate was pizza, which is not what I should have did. It was a cheese pizza. So if anybody out there, if you landed on this video and you've been thinking about fasting, do not end your fast, or do not begin your fast with carbs. Like, don't let that be the last thing that you ate. Eat fruit, drink a lot of water, like, be prepared. And then do some intermittent fasting. Like, build your way up to just doing a cold water fast. So what I was doing, I would like not eat until 12 and then stop eating at, like, let's say 7, 8. I did that for like a week, and then I went into the straight water fast. And it was not easy, but one thing I can say is that it definitely drew me closer to God. I definitely got a clearer mind. I definitely, like, I understood more of what it means to fast, like, and how important it is, not only to your physical health, but to your mind. Like, my mind started to clear up a lot more when I started fasting, especially by like day 2, day 3, when you're just not eating and you're in your word. Like, some people fast for physical, but I was fasting more for my spiritual, more to like break away from things, more to like make sure that my mind is clear. And if God needs to talk to me and tell me something, you know, my mind is open. And that's what I did. And he definitely was talking to me. And when y'all see those videos in the morning of me walking, basically what I do is when I wake up, I don't touch my phone. I don't check my phone. Maybe I'll check the time. That's it. But then I get down, I pray, and then I go for a walk. I get ready, I brush my teeth, all that, of course, but I get ready for my walk. And my walk, I don't touch my phone at all. I just take a walk with God. Like, literally just am talking to him. I'm just making sure that it's just me and him. Like, I'm dedicating a time just to him, because there's a lot of times we go through life and we don't talk to God. Like, we literally only give him that time when we're in trouble or when we need something. And I don't want to be like that with him. I want to make sure that every day I dedicate some type of time to him, for me and him alone. And those walks have been amazing, man. He's dropped ideas on me. He's giving me game. Like, it's literally like a download. Like, here, do this. Here, try this. Here, call this person. And it's been working, y'all. It's been working. Like, it's been working. And I can only point to the fast or him as to the reason why some of these things are happening, because these weren't happening before the fast. These things weren't, you know, piling up and showing up the way that they are. And after the walk with God, after I get to my destination, because I walk probably about Matter of fact, now that I'm thinking about it, I should probably track it and see how long I'm walking. But I get to my area where I like to, you know, do my videos, and I'll end it with a prayer pretty much, or just say, okay, God, I appreciate you. I appreciate that walk we just had. And then I start to record content. And that's been helping me be consistent with content. So I want to do content. I want to grow this channel. I want to grow my social media platforms. But the fact that I get to walk with God before I get to my destination, it's like a win-win. Like I'm killing two birds right there. And I love it, man. I that's something I'm dedicating myself to now, is just making sure that I dedicate time to him. And that walk is probably like 30 to 45 minutes. So it's a good chunk of time. I want to extend it, of course, maybe to an hour or more. But that 35 to 40 that I've been getting with him every morning, it's changed my life. I'm gonna be real. It's changed my life. It's changed my perception. And don't get me wrong, this is all a journey. We all, you know, have setbacks. We all may fall back into our old ways sometimes and do things we used to, but thankfully God has grace, man. Thankfully, look up the word grace and understand that he knows we are sinners, and he gives us grace a lot of grace. And he's been giving me grace in my life, man. And I'm gonna be fully transparent with y'all on here. I'm not perfect. I don't know everything. I mess up. I go back on things that I say I wasn't gonna do, and we're human. We're human. But God has grace, man. He has grace on you. He still loves you. There was somebody I was talking to the other day, and they were saying, like, man, like, I feel like I gotta do this to please God, or I gotta get right before I go to God. And I'm like, no, you don't. No, you don't. He wants you just how you are. Like, the people just don't understand. Like, he wants you in your broken moments. He wants you before you get right. Because people think that, like, you could give God a trophy, or you could give God something great, like, or you straight for this amount of time, and now, oh, God loves me more than when I wasn't doing it. No, he don't work like that. He loves you just as hard as he did before you got right. And there's a song that I listened to, it's called Jireh, and I love that song. And there's a part in the song that says, like, I'll never be more loved than I am right now. And that's true. You'll never be loved by God more than you are right now. And it's always been that way since you were born. Like, if his capacity to love you, which there probably is no capacity for him, but let's say it was 100 when you were born to right now, every day it's been 100. Nothing you did, nothing you said, nothing you did do or did not do. Let's say even when you did good things to him, he didn't put it up to 101 because you did that. He has grace. And thank you for Jesus for sacrificing himself, and for, you know, helping us with, you know, our sins, and sacrificing for our sins. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. And God will continue to be there for you no matter what. Like, his love for you will always be there. So yeah, it's been a journey, man. This fast has been a journey. I broke it with an apple at first. Then I had my boy help me get some soup. Man, that soup brought me back, y'all. That soup. Shout out to my bro. That soup brought me back to life, man. But yeah, it's been a journey, and I'm grateful that I did that. It's been about, it was like, I don't even know the hours, but it was on my 6th day. Today was my 6th day. The last time I ate was Sunday. It was a pizza. Don't do that, y'all. My next fast that I do, I'm gonna start it with fruit. Fruit. Eat a lot of fruit, and then go on the fast, because you don't want your body to be eating off of that. Because this morning my head was pounding. Like, my head was pounding. I almost threw up. I felt like I was gonna throw up in that OSHA 10 class. I had to go get some soup, y'all. But yeah, I'm gonna be dropping more videos like this. I appreciate y'all staying to the end of this video. I appreciate y'all every single time y'all stay to the end of this video. Like, because that shows me y'all actually liking what I'm saying. Y'all actually liking the video. So Appreciate y'all, man. Love.